Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customizing, toy restoration, and God knows what tonight, to be quite honest, because we're going to be busting into these. Woof. But, as always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder, and joining me tonight is one of my very best friends, the LaCroix swilling, bean hating son of a gun. That's right, my good friend and yours, the man of three cats, many hats. Well, I'm the one with the hats. Shit, I messed that up. Hi, Matt. Nice.
Howdy, howdy.
On brand. On freaking brand. Tony coming in with a little chunk action there. Hey, you guys.
Hey, Shakes. Hey, Tony. Hey, Josh. Hoodlum, Pencast.
Hello, oh my God, it's
Brio.
Oh, Brio, we'll catch you on the replay. And we very well might be. Well, at least I might be chopping some.
He's chopping some boxes open.
Dude, I'm a little nervous about these. I'm very excited and very grateful to Hot Comics for the hookup. Ooh, Bazooka! What are you doing to Bazooka?
I gotta fix his hips because they're garbage.
Are they? Oh,
yeah. The rest of the new stuff's been great. So,
right on, hell yeah. Quinn, it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, I will be busting into these. I have all 4 turtles. Yeah. If you're a fan of the channel, you might know that I have a bad history with these figures. And I am really hoping that these rule. I've heard great things. As I've said since we saw these revealed, I really hope these kick ass, because the what was it, the Krang and Android body? I did get to finally handle one of those, and it was great. So fingers crossed. Maybe that was the figure that broke the ice, and this one's creating I don't know, a good metaphor with ice. So hey, chill. Matt's hair is shorter and beard is longer than I'm accustomed to, says Shakes. You haven't been watching one. See? I haven't seen either version of Bazooka. Oh no. Bazooka, the normal Bazooka is just starting to hit, right?
I don't know if it's been found in stores yet, but it's definitely, like, BBTS has it in stock.
Okay. Right on. Best Action Token and Razar went up on BBTS today for pre-order. They look sweet. Right on.
I saw the Tiger Force Bazooka in stores and debated it, but I never saw it on clearance. I'm just not a big enough fan of Tiger Force.
Fortnite, hopefully none of them are filled with mystery fluid. Yeah, that would be great, because I don't have any paper towel down here, and I might have just jinxed myself. But let's get into these. These are the San Diego was it San Diego PX exclusive? Oh, sorry, it's not even San Diego. It's 2023 convention exclusive. But it's also available through previews. So if you have a local comic shop, they can order these for you, or could have ordered them for you. Let's put that over there. I'm gonna save that. Oh, it comes with a trading card. That's kind of cool, with some card art from the books. That's neat. And that was the thing that really got me, is I absolutely love the IDW book. So I was like, please don't suck. Dave, have you seen Mutant Mayhem yet? Twice or 3 times?
And 3M5000. I mean, I'm partial to the classic Bazooka. It does. I mean, it's really down to your personal preference. I think at this point this will be the easier one to get, but I guess I don't know what the aftermarket's like on the Tiger Force one.
Right on. So, first thoughts.
I do a little Dremel here.
First thoughts is this thing reeks. I mean, like, I opened it up and that was a waft of something. Oh, they're even available on Amazon, says Effortlessly Random. Cool, thanks, Random. What up, Panther? How's it going? Yeah, so let's bust into these, I guess. Oh god! Oh, it comes with a little sticker. You can brand your stuff with it. Cool. First, oh no, I don't want to do this. The neck is locked. So, okay, keep in mind, you literally saw me remove it from this. I have not done anything yet. Please don't fall apart. Oh, shit.
Yeah, get the heat gun out, man.
Oh, no, there we go.
Oh, you're taking a risk.
No, you can hear it, though. Listen. That's sucker. That's a little
scary.
Yeah. This is going to require a little heat. First thought is the wash is, I mean, it's fine. It's really uneven. I mean, you can see like up top, up here, it looks really good. Like that's pretty even. But then like look at his fingers. Like I feel like this was a dunk. You know, like bloop. You rigged it to break off camera. I know you did. Yep. Me and the Major brothers were conspiring to take down toy companies. Sorry, you get that. You get that if you listen to that pod, or you will on Friday when it comes up. Ab says, "What, Dave? What the Matt doing to that bazooka? He is fixing the hips."
Yeah, I was just taking some material out of the hips because before I did that, they couldn't do this.
Oh,
which is annoying. But
hey, big shout out to Grey Jedi. Welcome home, my friend. Glad you made it out of there. Mixie, it is not wet. There is, I don't know. This feels like night and day compared to my previous experience.
I've only had a few of their figures, and I haven't had a ton of issues with them. They're just not that exciting to me.
Uh-oh. There's some. Oh, bummer. It's the plastic is chipping off. I moved the hip. Oh. Do you see that little thing of white?
Yeah.
That's weird. Whoa! Don't do that. I mean, the cool thing, like the double jointed knees. That's cool, but that is a hideous joint.
It's not great.
These are the San Diego Comic-Con variants, Panther. They weren't San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. They were what did it say? Convention exclusives, also PX exclusives. You could order them through previews. Mitch, I feel wounded you didn't wait for Mitch to start. Damn it, Mitch. We started on time. I mean, this is sorry.
Speaking of,
I did the double elbows. This is what happened.
Sorry. Speaking of poor quality on San Diego Comic-Con stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's just that this is the I think fourth time we've gotten this mold.
Yeah.
And on the initial cup figure that this is based off of.
Yeah.
He had the fun feature where you could pull his limbs off like in Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Great. What that has meant now on this, the fourth release of this mold, when I took this out of the package, his arm just fell off.
Oh, damn.
Because the mold is worn out enough that
the tooling's just shit, or
it's because it's just a slip fit, joint. There's no like mushroom or anything there.
Mitch rules. Oh, that's so it's literally
just the friction that makes that work. And I hadn't had any problems with it on the original figures that they did. But this one, just the mold must have just worn out enough that now I had to put some super glue in there. And
so, a few thoughts. One kind of weird thing is, so they have the articulation here underneath for the cut joint, right? So you think it can go out, and actually has butterfly joints, which is pretty dope. But there's nothing on top. So that's as far as you can get it. It's kind of weird. I literally just took this one up. And what up, Deku? Mitch says, fuck standard camera made by fair.
And Jamie, this is Dion, who was Optimus Prime before they decided he was Ryan Pax.
Oh, okay.
Before, if I remember right. Anyway.
So I think his chucks do fit in the back. So you can holster them, right?
Talking about Chuck Taylor's, but
no, his nunchucks can fit in the back pouches, but he has these front ones that I feel like something should go into.
Yeah, does he have any? Yeah, is the tooling shared with Raphael?
There's these. see. No, do these fit in? Nope, those don't fit in. Yes, 2 of those.
Oh yeah,
no,
maybe
there's definitely
right.
more.
It's been a while since I've watched the original Transformers.
I thought Dion was his friend. That might be Ultra Magnus. Oh.
Neon Dion Primetime Sanders.
Michael Taylor, I love the movie. I loved Mutant Mayhem. It was great. Absolutely enjoyed the crap out of him. Oh, there's more articulation. No, I mean, I was saying that there. Oh no. I might have.
Don't. No.
No. There's just stress on the joint, so I'm not gonna.
I'm sure.
With it. I was just saying because let's see. So okay, for instance, this Batman, right?
Do this Nanef kit tonight.
Oh hell yeah!
Do it.
Also, shout out to Nanef.
Shout out to Nanef.
So what I was saying is, so if you look up at the top of the shoulder, right? So there's no cut up in there, but if you look at the McFarlane, see that cut up there where it gives you a little bit more articulation, so it lets you bring the arm out to a 90. By the way, I am making a custom cape for this guy, so that's why he is capeless and looking a little funky. But that's what I was saying is like you can't really get it up there. The front pouches are for pepperoni sticks. It's behind the butterfly. What do you mean it's behind the butterfly? I see that that's underneath it. Tony, I don't follow, man.
Right back.
You can come on if you want. I'm just saying. Guessing I am #shoutoutnonf.com. Yes, you are correct. No T-pose for Mikey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The articulation scheme on this is great. I really do like it. Like I said, some of the joints are not great looking, but and some are downright gappy. Ooh, don't like that. I'm just rotating and listen. So no, I'm just trying to figure out what Tony's trying to say. But Comic says, I didn't think I'd love Mutant Mayhem as much as I did. Really was lots of fun. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of it. Ollie enjoyed the shit out of it. It was great. Plus the toys are hella fun, which has been which has really been fun to share with Ollie. So that's been great. No, I like the I like the articulation. At one point, I thought that this was a drop-down hip. It is, in fact, not. You can take a look at his ball joint down there.
Hey,
that literally looks like it's just mounted straight through the crotch there.
Yep.
But I mean, it works, you know. Like I said, it's one of those weird things of I both really like this, and it's that thing of kind of looking at like, okay, I don't want to break this. I don't, like trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing on that end. Playmate's a toy company, not a collectibles company. Indeed. One thing I will say about the movie, I'll never look at Scumbag the same way ever again. That's true. Okay, I'm going to attempt to swap the head. I'm going to take off his bandana so that we don't wreck that. And if this comes off clean, hey, all right. Oh, wow. What the hell? Man, that's weird. So the ball joint, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a huge gouge taken out of it on top. I don't quite. I'm trying to.
I wonder if they
maybe for venting,
or if they gated it there.
I don't know. Oh, Tony sent a picture. Tony, just come on. I'll send you the invite. Not that hard. Tony, where did you send the picture? Tony, where did you send the picture?
Tony.
Let's see. Tony, what happened? Sure, where? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find. Oh, hi, Tony. Messenger. It's not coming up in Messenger, man. Tony, it's not coming up. Dave Water, gonna love your reaction. Dave's first, it's a yay, then it's a oh, leffa. Make sure to bring reusable bags for your toy haul. Oh yes. Oh, there we go, Tony. How are you getting that articulation out of this? No, I'll show it because again, maybe mine's just locked up. Boop.
Oh, so there's like a butterfly or a McFarlane style floaty ball thing in there.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on.
You gotta heat that sucker up, man.
I'm working on it. So stop sharing. Boing. Oh no, I packed my heat gun.
Oh,
damn it! We're going in cold, boys.
Oh no.
Oh, all right. That is a pain in the ass to do. I damn near popped off. I damn near popped off his shoulder or the bicep joint. Oh, here, hold on. Whoopsies. Boing. So I was able to get it to the T joint, but like, yeah, you have to like push down and in order to get it up through that ball joint.
Oh,
like, can you see it? I don't know.
Hold on, it's trying to screen that here. Oh,
that's really weird. That's what Shart was saying in his review. They definitely need heat to get them moving well. It's just, it's really tight. That's all. Oh, also, now that I've done that, there's like, you couldn't see it before, but there must have been flashing or something in there. See how it's all ripped up? That kind of sucks. But, I mean, it's not super noticeable. After that pop, I check your fingernail to make sure they didn't pry loose. Yeah.
Okay, I've done that too.
There we go. Well, there we go. Mikey can now do the walls of Jericho. I think the standard will be easier to move. Yeah, without the wash for sure. But there we go. I'm gonna pop this alternate head on. So my birthday is tomorrow, and it's my first birthday without my mom, so I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm sorry, Josh. I know Tony and I were talking about trying to do some sort of goofy stream while on the road. We might do it from Bitter's house.
You're driving?
Huh? Yeah, we're going to go stay with Bitters tomorrow, and then hi, Northern Nomad. So, yeah, we're going to swing down there, meet up with him, so we might be able to do something from his house, so maybe we'll do something, give you a shout, Josh. Try and brighten the day. How do you feel about the lightning? Bring the thunder, door chop. I don't know. What are you asking about the lightning? Sorry. Oh, the lightning collection ones? How deep this IDW line will go? I've already seen pics of Shredder. They whoa! There goes the fucking head. Yeah, they showed pictures of Shredder, and I think that was it. And hey, you have a fake Cincy on your road trip, so you can pop on the stream. Oh, different John. Where is PowerCon held? Columbus, Ohio. I went through all the promo images, and it looks like those pouches are always empty. Weird.
Oh, weird. Yeah, that is an odd decision.
There we go. God. Dang. How do you feel? Oh, how do you feel about the Lightning Collection break, Matt? That's where Door Chop was going.
Given that there's a whole butt ton of classified coming down the pipe, I am okay with the Lightning Collection break. I love Lightning Collection. It's a super fun line, but I am also content to
have a break,
step back from it for a bit. Wrap it up temporarily with the remastered figures and then the new Rita and stuff, and come back to it when I have more money.
Just remember, the first rule of road trip: snacks should look like an irresponsible 9-year-old was given $100 and let loose in a convenience store. I try to be a little bit more particular, mainly so I don't have to stop every hour.
That's no fun.
It is when I'm the driver. Oh boy. Okay. Swap it. All right. The hands swap a lot easier than I thought they would. I will say one weird thing. I feel like these should have come with like pizza or something, because you have Mikey going aha, and it's like, well, why is he going aha? Tell me more.
Yeah, he had an idea.
Pendergast says, I hope they come back with Mystic Force one day. That would be dope. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just collecting them as they come. So whatever they come back with, I'll probably be there for when the time comes. But yeah, I guess I'd rather if given how the last few rounds and stuff have gone to clearance pretty quickly, and just the weird distribution, I think if they're having trouble getting retailer support, it's probably better to step back for a little bit and come back to it.
Yeah.
If they can, rather than do like, well, there is the Omega Rangers set that we've seen pics of, which I'm reasonably sure is going to be like a PulseCon thing.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot about PulseCon being a thing.
Yes, and we still have the Marvel Legends HasLab. There's a Transformers HasLab.
Ooh. There we go. Now it feels more in character. Man, I will say, once you unlock the joint, some of them are kind of floppy. Just hello, I have a piece of pizza. This is a piece of pizza. It's kind of cool. All right, Mikey is unwrapped. Who should I do next? I got all four. Raph, Leo, or Donnie? Who's coming up? What up, Clockwork? How's it going? I wonder if Lightning Collection going silent is part of a bigger redo for the whole Power Ranger brand. It could be.
I mean, that's where we're at with that, because there's no part of the reason the line is taking a break is because there's no
Leo, Donnie.
show.
Yeah.
Happening. I believe Hasbro just owns Power Rangers now. So
do they?
I think so.
I don't know.
So they're good with keeping their IP, going.
Stupid Panther. If you use NECA scale pizza slices, would that technically be deep dish? I mean, technically. The one thing that I do kind of like is the packaging on these are really nice. They're kind of a pain in the butt to open, but there's like no tape on them, which is kind of cool. But Mixie says yes, Hasbro owned. There we go. There's Donnie. It's kind of cool. On the back, they have the figure.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, they have the like Mirage packaging logo.
Yeah.
Which I guess they do use in the IDW book. My NECA movie 3 Turtles will arrive tomorrow. Hell yeah. Just announcing, but I believe Across the Spider-Verse is out on digital. Hell yeah.
It sure
I think it's today or tomorrow. Also,
no, it is now, yeah.
Okay, coming soon. I do have all 3, as you can see, the mess that is my shelves and my desk at the moment. All 3 of the VHS packs. So I'm going to do some sort of video on that. Man, Donnie comes with a lot of shit. That's kind of cool. So he comes with the anti-grav / blaster from the
I'm not sure how I feel about that Dekumaito. If they're getting away from the Super Sentai stuff, that's part of the appeal for me. But
there you go. He's got goggles. Oh, Tony already watched it once today. I don't know if it's because he's the best turtle. I think he just relies that much on gimmicks. Oh, suck it!
everybody.
And then the flame wars begun. I do think it's funny that on all these, it has different best action stickers in there. And all of them are just bent to shit. Like, oh, well, kind of, I would do something with them because I like stickers. But find it funny that people who hate the second and third TMNT movies are buying merchandise based on those two movies. That's fair. I love the hands that Leo has to hold his swords. Right on. I haven't gotten that far yet. I still need to watch Shin Kamen Rider. First thoughts on Donnie is I like that he is tall and lanky, like compared to Mikey. He's got about a good head height on him. It's pretty rad. Also, apparently, like if you look at his back, there's like little to no wash on his bow staff holder. That's kind of weird, but staff has painted tape, so that's something. Does it actually stay in here? It does. Let's see if I can pop a bandana. That's a cool metal shell. Yeah, that is such a cool little detail. They gave him his metal shell with all the bolts and shit.
I must not be caught up on IDW.
Oh, that happened a long time ago. I think it was Bebop. Well, Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop beat the living shit out of Donnie.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about it.
Yeah, and so they were like, they killed Donnie, and then they didn't kill Donnie, because Donnie went into that wasn't Fugitoid. He went into Metalhead, and yeah, and then eventually got transferred back. Every time people call Donnie the best gadget guy, the Inspector Gadget figure, here's the Office theme in his head.
Shades of the Image be around there.
Indeed. So you can really tech him up, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I like the goggles as much, but I've always been a sucker for the gauntlet. That's just neat. But yeah, nice detail on the straps. This one, if just looking at them in the box, this one looks like it has the most level of like even level of all the washes. That's still a gnarly looking knee joint, though. Oof. Something has been reported. Cosmic Fury, aka Dino Fury Season 3, will be the last one for a while. In the meantime, they will be working towards making original content. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I like the goggles just being on top of his head. Yeah, and I dig that. I feel like you almost need to thread it. If you thread them through the bandana, it sits really, really nicely.
Yeah, that does look nice.
Which is kind of funny because, like, I remember when the Power Ranger one came out and he had the goggles on, people were like, "Why has he got goggles on? Why are they on him forever?" I'm like, he's the scientist. He's the tech nerd. Like, he's the one doing all the work that needs goggles. What do you want? Glasses? Oh, wait. They did that and you were angry too.
People.
Dave Wonder, I remember having the Archie comics where Donnie created that gauntlet with a magic pencil. Dude, yeah, and he also did it in the Donatello one-shot. He did it in a children's book version of that. He's done it in nearly every single Turtles cartoon has had an episode with that story in it. And yeah, that was a tribute to Jack Kirby, actually, because the guy's name is Kirby. I feel like I need to give him like some sort of tool or something to hold in the other hand. Like, I might go try and find one of my like tech deck screwdrivers. Dave, random question: what's the best 1/12 scale Gwen? That retro carded Gwen Stacy. I mean, I think
if you want that classic, yeah.
If you want a classic Gwen Stacy, you know, like green coat, blonde hair, purple skirt.
If like you're looking for
Spider Gwen.
Then
I would argue the best one that I've gotten hands on is the what is it?
Sentinel?
The Sentinel. The Sentinel one is insane. It is fragile, as they say, but it is a beautiful figure. Oh, Spider Gwen, yeah. So the other thing, Jamie Lynn, is you got to kind of think of which version you really, really dig, because I actually like the Across the Spider-Verse outfit with the chucks and everything, and the
I like that too.
Yeah, I just like that aesthetic for that character. And
that's a solid figure. I think it actually does work with the comic legends, other than maybe the masked head.
Yeah, and I would say that that legend is great. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of the choice that they did for the spider like mask eyes, because it's her like super narrow ones that are down here. I like it when it's like the big circular eyes. But yeah, isn't the retro carded Gwen technically the clone Genesis version? I mean, yeah, I guess
it could be.
Sentinel Spider Gwen is great. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Jamie Lynn, it comes down to kind of whichever one you like. Again, the Sentinel one is it's hardy. It's a Sentinel figure, but it is very, very thin. And they did a beautiful job with it, but it makes me nervous. I am hopeful that maybe Sentinel will do an Across the Spider-Verse, or Mafex will, but it's kind of
what announced. Maybe not.
I don't think so. The SH Figure Arts one has been, I believe. Well, SH Figure Arts one is out because it came out at the same time as Miles, and that Miles is a fire. That figure is insanely cool. TMNT, like Power Rangers, the only TMNT media that matters are the first 4 movies. Nice. All right. Yeah, like the weird thing is, I don't even want to really switch hands on Donnie. Really, like I said, I kind of want to give him a tool or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that he too also has an aha hand. he can go aha. Or be I guess futzing. Oh, there's a lot of really sloppy paint on these. Like, I don't know if you can see like around the bandages, but it's like blah.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really up their game, I guess, even though it's exclusive.
Well, that was the thing where they're like paint washes. I'm like, cool, paint washes, and oh my god, okay. Woo.
All right, well,
got a little nervous there. I'm gonna pop on this other headband.
Not a Skyquake kit, so
shit.
Some bits to beef up the chain gun, which is nice.
That's dope.
The cool extra sword, a little bit bigger. Otherwise, there's also the gunmetal version. And then the other nice thing, if you have this figure, which I don't think it's super out yet, at least at retail, but he's got some slippers so that he doesn't fall over quite as easily. So yeah, solid.
That's dope. I know. So this is another thing is I know a lot of people are a little more partial to the whited out eyes, and I think for Raph and Leo, those definitely make sense. But for Mikey and Donnie, the expressions that they gave them are kind of cool. So you can have him be like, yeah, like working on my goggles and my glove. My only gripe is that the wash is a bit shiny. Made a matte spray would make it look more premium. Yeah, and I might do a little work on evening out the wash on these.
And that's another BST just price of admission thing. Their stuff is shiny.
I mean, the shell looks great. Like, I would honestly mask that off and like spray the rest. But I like that. This makes me happy as a big Mikey fan. Like, I love his whited out eyes look too, but
oh yeah, I think the sculpts are really solid.
They're good character beats for sure. Whoa, what was that? Sorry, this popped up for a second. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Also, I'll find some tools for Donnie to work with. I know I have some laying around. All right. So next up, Raph and Leo have the same sticker. But Raph or Leo, which the fearless leader or the muscle?
I'm gonna say Leo because I want to see that sword effect.
Fair. The Super Spike would like to defer.
Oh, all right. Nope. Chat.
How about this? We need 3 more response. Oh, okay. Second one was Raph too.
All right. There we go.
All right. I was gonna say let's first one to 3, and it's like boom.
Gracie Widow and
damn it,
on the new Widow. That's a good question.
We got 2. Oh no, I was gonna say we have 2 Leonardos. Spike, you can't say Leonardo again. We need 1 more. Raph or Leo. Raph or Leo. No, Quinn, you already said Leonardo. We need a third different vote for Raph or Leo. Come on, people. There's 60 people in here. Someone say Raph or Leo. Oh, Mitch says Leo. All right. Mixie says Lepo. Clockwork Cheese says Leo. All right, we're doing Leo.
You know Lepo. Yeah, Lepo's the best.
Lepo. All right. Lepo it is. Hello, Lepo. Fearless leader of the turtles. Oh, what's up, Don? I can say that because that's his screen name. What's up, Don?
So I guess Dickamito, that head seems to be okay on the body if you just wanted to swap it.
I like it.
I don't think it would be too hard to swap the hair. I don't know if the keying is the same on the inside of the head, whether it would match or not, but it looks like all of the widow heads, at least the two that I'm looking at here. Let's see at this last one. They do all have fully sculpted ears.
Yeah.
Which, given that she's got the kind of asymmetrical hair, wasn't a guarantee. So, worst case, you might have to do some Dremel work to get the hair to fit on the other head. But yeah, it's just heat. You work it slow, a little bit at a time. You get as far as it can go until it starts to you feel like it starts to tear. Heat it up some more. Keep going.
I will say this is kind of funny because I was like, oh man, where's the other effect? Oh, it's right behind it in the package.
Oh.
All right.
I would almost get that just for those, but
so he comes with 2 bandanas. He comes with 2 heads. Oh wow, okay, he pops right out. All right. There's his best action. There's Wakasashi.
His best action.
All right. Deku says, thanks for the advice, Matt.
Sure. So 3 and 5,000, I would say you could either take these and just kind of glue them over here. The other thing is this is a separate piece.
Oh, okay.
So you could probably just cut that out along the hairline there and get rid of those if they really bug you. So, and if I get another one of these widows on clearance or something, that would definitely be something I would do.
Look at that. It's like poop stain just chilling out on his shoulder.
Poop stain on his shoulder makes him happy, Dave.
I will say these hands, I understand what they're for, but they just look weird.
Yeah, those are funky.
New turtle name Sucknado? What? I was thinking about gluing it myself, says 3M. They do live in a sewer.
I think it's a great figure. I was not convinced of the value of that widow until I realized she had 3 heads and all those extra sets of hands, and then I decided to go for it. But I definitely would not blame anybody for waiting for clearance on it.
Poop Stain on My Shoulder is my favorite punk band. I was gonna say it's my favorite John Denver cover band. Poop stains on my shoulder make me stinky. Oh no! Come back, Sword. I need you for demonstrative purposes. Well, to be fair, they live in a sewer, so poop stains are possible. Yes,
it is an occupational hazard.
I will say the funny thing is so if you want, you can take the little, like the Wakasashis, and you can just go, oh no, they don't fit in there. I was gonna say you can stick them in, but they don't fit. So where do those go? Oh, they
in the front of Michelangelo's belt?
I guess. Well, screw it. All right. Whoa, no. God dang it.
He's just helping out, carrying them around for Leonardo.
What?
Oh. He just carries the short swords around in the front in case Leonardo.
Yeah! I don't think that's how it's supposed to go, but that's entertaining. Holy shit. Oh, man. I don't really want to push on these that hard. So I guess we'll just test this out. So this this is nerve wracking. The effect just. Boop,
Oh, I mean, at least it just pops on there. When I did the NECA Warduke, he's got a flame effect that goes on his sword, and the whole time I was putting that on, I'm like, I'm gonna break this thing.
Right. Comics, I'm giving the movie 2 weeks. That's usually kind of my rule. I try and give stuff 2 weeks to get out there in the world and people can talk about it. Then I'll do a spoiler review about it. I'm trying to figure out how these are supposed to go in the hands. This is bugging me. That Widow is the only Marvel Legends I paid retail price for this year. I am not disappointed, says Matt Logic. Good call.
You have shown more patience than I.
So let's see.
I have purchased many a Legend at full price this year, and I don't regret most of them. But
fair. Boiler Mikey eats pizza. Nice. Yeah, these effects are cool. I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out these hands. These hands. I
have not gotten my West Coast Avengers set yet, but I didn't like go for the crazy. I just went with like free shipping. So
yeah, man, I cannot get. I don't quite know.
I think mine is also up in September.
I think originally it was like October, and then mine said processing sooner, and it said like end of August.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I did send a message to Tony to see if he wanted to pop on because he's been futzing with these pretty much all day. So, man, I feel like I'm going to break these swords. Shit.
I gotta get a new Gundam marker.
Huh?
I gotta get this Gundam marker. Is not doing the job.
Yeah. Tin Universe. I have similar sword effects I got from Canna Beams. I have one of those. Like Canna Beams effects are wonderful. These, and to be fair, the quality of this, like this, I'm not even joking. Like I am putting force on that and is not bending. Like this is rigid as hell.
Yeah.
Like I'm really impressed by that. Just because I'm used to the only other experience I've had with this brand of figure, which was a very odd hunk of plastic that has become infamous because of how shitty it was. Oh shit! Panther got the Avengers set on Sunday. Nice.
Yeah, I know people have been getting theirs. I've gotten a few BST figures. I got Ozzy and
Jesus. Sorry. We have a run-in, and he is very close to the camera. Hi, Tony.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, you're upstairs.
I'm upstairs, yeah.
Fair.
My phone's about to die and stuff, so.
Fair. So, Tony.
Yes.
You've been futzing with these.
Yes.
How? So, is the hilt supposed to go in there, or how? What?
It goes all the way through.
What?
The bottom finger, you have to kind of pry it out a little bit to get it to finish going all the way through. I mean, because we're so used to them just having them hold it, like this.
Yeah.
But it's just cool that they did the.
So he has one finger over the guard.
Hi, I didn't do one over the guard.
So it just slides in?
Yeah, here I'll grab mine.
I mean, I think I get what you're. So I mean, you're talking. It just sits like that, right? So the pommel sits outside.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had it.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was sitting here like, I can't get the guard through. It's not fitting.
Yeah.
Super I didn't. Says, oh Lord, it's Griff Tony.
I did not do the finger over the top, but
I feel like that's
I mean, I guess it kind of you could probably do it that way. I don't know. I think it's
I'm not doing it without a heat gun.
yeah. That's why I had to use some hot water to do it. So, yeah, I think I love that hand design. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And I also, yeah, it is weird that that he's the only one that got weapon effects, which I thought was
I'm wondering if they were going to do it, and then they're like, this shit's expensive. Because apparently that's what's always pushed it the Mikey from like getting 2 spinning chuck effects on like NECA products is the shit's just expensive to make. But I do, this is cool. Yeah, I gotta say these have been a very pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I was like terrified, because I've been just hooting and hollering for years to get IDW Turtles, and when I heard that the last company I would expect would be the one to make them, and I was just like, oh no, they're not good.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I've been.
Ow!
I've been pleased.
Knives are sharp. Or the swords are sharp.
Man, and I forgot to tell you that the heads were really, really.
The funny thing is, after Mikey, these have actually moved very, very well. Even some of the joints I would go as far as say being loose, like, or it's like no.
Feast or famine, yeah.
But yeah, it's the shoulder is like a weird setup because you'd think that it was like a McFarlane, but it's not.
It's a
literally.
I stand by it. I'm not sure that I like it because you really got a torque on it in order to get it.
It's like a cup that has a notch on top and a notch on bottom that are basically pressure fit into the shoulder socket. And I think that part, it's connected to a disc that goes into the arm. So I think it just literally slides around the disc on the shoulder. Because there is no ball joint that pops in like a McFarlane.
Yeah, Super Spike says connected to what? 2007 TMNT movie was the last movie. Damn, 3M. I love Mutant Mayhem. I mean, like again, you can get really cool looking poses out of these.
Yeah. And I will say that Leo and Mikey, their knees look better because they don't have the wraps and the pads. Yeah. So it blends a little nicer when you bend them.
These ball joints on the on the ankles.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was
I think I'm gonna might do a little modification on those. I don't know if I'll do it tonight just because I don't have my heat gun because I packed it, But
man, I mean, like, there's such a great range of motion on them,
I know here's the weird thing. This is my thought. Why the fuck haven't all the other figures been like this? Not necessarily like the paint apps, but like, the quality
not of floppy, loose.
Yeah, they don't feel like a McDonald's toy.
Yeah, now that I have these in hand. I still want them to do the last 2 turtles, but if the autumn winter, if they don't end up putting out the last 2, I'm not going to be devastated because at least I got these.
Yeah, I like legitimately. I love the idea of those figures, but yeah, it's like okay, so we're gonna get one every
Well,
every year.
We're only going to get potentially Donatello and Splinter, and that might be it because it sounded like they got a cease and desist. But I am still a little frustrated though that they made Donnie like almost a whole inch bigger than Leo.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, there you go, Tony. There's your boy.
Yee.
I just want to say it's wild to me that this exists.
Whoa!
Right. Ridiculous ass deco.
I would drive the shit out of that car.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Tyson says, "I'll be devastated if I don't get my." Whoa! What the fuck?
Toxitron, baby.
Toxitron. He's got the sweet trailer that looks like it's dripping stuff on it.
Dripping the. Oh, interesting.
The funny thing is, somebody was like, "Is Toxitron like? Is he supposed to be like a Constructicon?" I'm like, well, I mean, I guess it's this right color scheme.
So
I don't think he is, but you know,
Yeah.
that's how you want to do it. He doesn't really have a whole lot of canon.
Raph is the only one that had tape on the package.
No.
All the other ones have had 0 tape.
Weird.
Yeah.
I like that Raph's 2 expressions are "I'm gonna kill ya" and "I just smelled a fart."
Tracks.
Like,
I really want to try and find that Mirage from that line because, yeah, man, that's such a good color scheme.
whoa.
And he's got crocodiles on his spoiler.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's got like crocodile scale.
Oh,
deco.
wow.
Yeah, they went all out.
I didn't know that it had all those decos on there. That's cool.
Yeah, Mirage and Sideswipe are definitely like the 2 standouts. But I do like how absurd Jazz is.
So my problem with that is I instantly see the universe version of Wheelie that they made out of that version of Jazz.
Oh yeah, that's
so
fair.
I see that, and that's all I think of right away is like, okay, just do a head swap and you got a Wheelie.
You do.
So
And this
real
is
quick,
as a stream, this is just a fun color scheme.
That's cool too.
Real quick shout out to Tim in the chat. Tim, Hot Comics and Collectibles has these on the shelves right now, so make sure to give a call because they're going fast.
And
Raph ate some shit. Look at that. Like, he got Oreo mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, of all the turtles, Raph would be the one that I would think might be a Skull Man.
And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. They need to start making the turtles' teeth not so white.
They got a dentist. Mikey had friggin' braces. Also, okay, I did not know that this came off.
Yeah.
That's cool. So now you can have like normal
I
Raph.
took it off right away because the ninja stars don't stay in very well.
This one's gonna
was this the Tony that you were referring to earlier when we were talking about Gundams, Dave?
Yes.
Okay.
Tony loves him some Gundams. Boom, Gundams.
I'm going through them.
Ooh.
So you know, if you need, it's mostly G Gundam and then some Gundam Wing.
You don't happen to have the red frame Astray, do you?
You say this, Mitch.
I'd have to look and see. I don't know.
Okay, that's like I'll find the picture of the specific one that I'm looking for because it was like
I did get some random stuff over the time, but anyway, those are all going up for grabs. So
all right, well, yeah, send me some pictures, man. I'll definitely probably snag a few from you.
Comics. I mean, technically, turtles don't have teeth or nipples. Just saying. Some
That's
punk
true.
told Raph, eat shit. So Raph said, "Okay, now what?" And then beat the shit out of the guy.
okay, I have a Stray Gundam, but I don't have the red frame. I think the red frame was only
The model.
Japan release.
Well, so there was
At least in Mobile Suit in Action.
yeah. So there was that.
That's just like G Gundam.
Yeah, I've got Blue Astray in here somewhere and Buster and yeah, but this is the only.
Mitch just asked,
Oh yeah.
"Do you have a
That's
heaven
too.
sword?" Oh man,
I did say G
Yeah.
Gundam Star, yes.
I will say this one. Poor Raph. I found the loose one, boys.
Wow, that's oof.
Damn it. The funny thing is that oh man, Tony's either really happy or he froze. Oh, he froze.
Why not both?
Oh,
Can I
man.
just say, This guy is ridiculously huge.
Oh,
That is
Cyborg?
really big.
I feel like this is like a solid 2 inches bigger than it should be.
Probably.
He doesn't even have a head on.
Yeah.
Mitch, Raven / Heaven Sword Gundam is the only one of those large ones that I did not get, and I was gonna track down that one just because it combines with the other ones, but I never did get one.
I finally found
nice.
one.
You get that local?
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's
I've got to find one of those for a friend.
Kind of.
I think they're gonna probably hit pretty quick, like everywhere. But
yeah, I'll be looking some this weekend if I've got time.
Oh shit! You know what? Speaking of time,
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
I know that was a little early, Panther, but I don't care, so it was worth it. Also, Tony froze again, or he's got a really deep thought. Oh God! Okay.
and yes, Winter Star, I do have a Shining Gundam, but I don't know if it's the one you want.
Winter Star. I'll send you questions on Discord, Matt, and you might have a Shining Gundam. I don't. Master.
I think I got a Shining Gundam in here.
There goes Tony.
Well.
I will say I am a little bummed that Raph is the loose one, but he is also the chunkiest. So, oh, Gnome's Key looks down. I don't feel like. Oh, that's pretty. Hell yeah. I am trying to figure out, and I was going to ask Tony, but he disappeared. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the size. These hands are so damn rigid that it's like.
Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to do anything with those.
Yeah.
Seriously,
like
line the back of my Doom.
Oh, did you? How? So does it? That does add quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean it's not crazy, but I just so that it matches the front.
Yeah, which I don't understand. I'm like, that's not even that big a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. It's an odd choice. I don't get it. Oh
man, Raph's wrist pegs are they're not formed properly.
Oh no. Yeah, you'll be doing some customizing. Did you did you complete your awesome
Amadeus Cho? No, I need a arm from Marvel Boy. So if anybody has an Amadeus Cho arm from Marvel Boy, because there was, of course, a Marvel Boy at the Target over by me, and I was like, I'm going to grab that. And then I went and got baby food and diapers and stuff, and I came back, and it was gone.
I will keep an eye out.
Right on. I appreciate you. I cannot figure this out. This is pissing me off. Deku has it? What?
Oh.
Deku, if slide into them DMs, because yeah, I would gladly buy the arm off you, my friend. I have no use for Marvel Boy. It's a great figure, but I'm trying real. You just haven't opened it. We'll shoot it your way. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Well, now I have completed this show. Once Mixie sends me a head and Deku sends me an arm. So hell yeah.
That's awesome, and you didn't have to buy a bunch of figures that you don't want.
And that's kind of like, again, it's that weird thing of like, that was kind of my goal. Like I love Marvel Legends, but my God, there's so many, and I'm trying real hard.
I bought the movie, the MCU figures from that wave, and it's like, I don't want these.
Oh, so fun thing. Raph and Leo's. What?
I wanted the whole rest of the wave.
Yeah.
Hey, Panther 10. I was that guy.
Again,
Marvel Boy from that wave was my third most wanted figure.
So
from that
Raph
wave.
and Leo's hands are kind of interchangeable. It's not that different looking with the wash.
Yeah.
Dude, and again, I like Marvel Boy. I think he's a cool character. I just don't need a figure of him. So,
and for me, I was like, I do want that. Yes.
Yeah. Which I think that's
5,000. Don't hate on that. Don't hate on Amadeus. Come on now.
What?
Come on. It's Amadeus Cho.
Dude, for me, Amadeus Cho's a must because he's a champion. And you know what? Damn it. I do want to feel like a champion. Call back. But yeah, I guess Raph's gonna hold his size in stabbing mode for the time being because I can't figure out how to get him in any other way.
I'm no expert from Hambles. I will say you definitely want to get yourself some snips, some Gundam,
yeah, hell yeah,
snips. They're gonna save your life.
They are. And the cool thing is there's like this. So these are the generics that you can get at pretty much any hobby store.
And I got
these like
I don't know if they still carry them or not, but
yeah, I think these were like $4.
Yeah,
so, and I've had them for fuck a decade, like, and they're
super handy.
Still do the trick.
I use them for all kinds of stuff.
Amadeus. I like that Raph can have dueling stabby action. Yeah. The butterflies do add a lot to these figures, but it's like they can only do so much because of the shell. So it's like, look, we can. Well, kind of.
It really is down to your preference from Hambles, because I will say the nippers help, but you will still see a mark where you snipped the sprue. So if that does bother you.
One thing that I started doing with the nips, especially, sounds funny, is I would snip the trim mark and then just run the heat gun for a second, and that stress mark would nearly go away entirely. That's kind of my.
You can see.
Hold on, let me pop you over full screen.
If it'll focus, maybe. Come on. Focus.
Never.
You can kind of see it at the top of the leg there. Like and the bottom, there's those little lighter spots. That's where I trimmed the sprue on these. And these have really like small connection points. So this doesn't bother me, but if it bothers, I mean, that's my deal. So.
Clockwork Orgy says, I hope Jada makes X and 0, but it seems unlikely. You never know. They're 9 figures deep right now, and I could definitely see them doing an X and a 0 if the line sells like they think it's going to. Just saying.
If the line sells like I hope it does, I mean, I would rather they start and just knock out as many Robot Masters as they can, but I would love an X and a 0 if they wanted to get into that.
Oh god, just knocked over all 4 of the fucking turtle.
Yeah, you can see too, like this I also use the nips on.
Oh, you finished it?
Mostly.
Oh, okay.
I do some paint and stuff. Focus.
Never.
Do I have anything I can use to try and get the focus?
That's dope. Look, we have all of Matt's notes now.
Yeah. There you go. So you can still see where I trimmed it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Wait, stupid sandwich cut. Wait, what are you talking about, sandwich? When I'm making Gundam models, I had been sanding off all the leftover bits and painting everything so that it covered any marks that would pop up. There was also more time into things. I want Battle Network figure. God damn, dude, that thing is huge.
It is. He's beefy. I mean, he's in scale with the NECA stuff.
That's so epic.
That was once I saw that because this is the Motoroid.
Yeah.
King. And I looked online to see because there was they were comparing the Motoroid Ed 209 to the NECA 1 or something. Anyway, I was like, oh, okay. So this will scale with the NECA, and I don't know that NECA is going to get to Kane. So I wasn't expecting to see
Matt's Grill Diary now.
Frickin' Murphy at SDCC. That caught me off guard.
Dude, yeah. You never know. You never know.
You never know, and if they do it, I'll buy it. And I'm definitely going to buy Murphy.
I am still super itchy because of what NECA's done. I would take them making one too. Fucking Johnny 5, man. Just Johnny 5 is alive.
I'm surprised no one's done one.
Not a licensed one, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. We ever run in? Maybe. There he is. He's looking very focused. Hi, Tony.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. You're moving in like 8-bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Deku says, I was about to crack open a Gundam to put together, but should have started earlier. It's nearly my bedtime. Oh, no.
I like it's crack open a Gundam like you're going to crack open a cold one.
Dude, that is how I crack open a... Just go get myself a Death Scythe Hell and flash a wing and boom! Beers open and the good times are flowing.
Sweet, sweet heavy arms.
Oh, I forgot Tony was there because his screen was dark. I was like, Oh
no, I assure you, I am still here.
Also, I did try to put this on a Sai, and it definitely cracked right up the seam, so it did fit.
Oh.
It just it splits the seam right there. And it's really, really long.
Mixie, I will definitely be tempted to do that with the Murphy, but we need a Clarence Boddicker.
Dude, we need a Clarence Boddicker because I want to make a Red Foreman.
I mean, that's fair too.
Dumbass.
I would love the entire gang, but
I assume the internet knew that I was about to potentially have a meltdown as I was trying to transform the Toxitron, and I had his sword ported in underneath where it's supposed to be, and I went to go take it off, and one of the sides of it broke off.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So thankfully, some sweet super glue fixed that for the time being.
Damn it, Tony.
But yeah, I was a little disappointed. Oh well, that's what you get for having clear plastic.
Tony is a voice.
Yeah. I think it was even maybe not Toxitron. It might have been Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus in the Hasbro promo pictures that they released. If you look, like there's a broken off sword hilt. Like the photographer broke it and just said screw it and kept going.
Kind of like how the people at Target said, screw it, nobody will notice, and everybody noticed that they put up a picture of the four Brash girls.
The funny thing is I've had several people inquire if I could do that to their sets, and I'm like let me get through the studio first. Like, yeah. That's great. Mecha will skip Clarence Boddicker, but we'll randomly make a That 70s Show figure, and you can have Red Foreman take out Alex Murphy. Are you kidding me? Todd McFarlane will put it into Movie Maniacs, and it'll be great.
I have a feeling that for whatever reason, that majority of whatever Movie Maniacs is going to be is going to.
There's no peg holes.
Oh, that's weird. Nice. A majority of whatever they make for Movie Maniacs is going to be some sort of a Warner Brothers property for the most part.
I think everything has been so far, right?
So,
well, The Wizard of Oz.
No wash.
I'm not sure if that's a Disney property.
No, Wizard of Oz is Warner's.
Okay, I couldn't remember because I know that Disney made the Oz the Great and the Powerful or whatever, so I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean the original movie from the 30s or whatever, that's Warner.
And then
the book is probably public domain now.
Oh, well, shit. There goes the bandana.
Well, Ted Lasso is Apple Plus.
Yeah, but that was it was produced by Warner Brothers.
Okay. And
so
then I know there's some Harry Potter ones.
Which is Warner.
Yep.
All right. I got to throw this out there real quick. I was terrified to get these in hand. Outside of Raph being able to do this, they are substantial and a huge step forward for this company. Yeah, like I'm gonna keep playing with them. These might actually come to PowerCon with me. I might throw them in my luggage just so I can futz with them. Yeah. Also, as I mentioned, Tony and I are headed to PowerCon tomorrow. We're going down to Mark Bitter's place. Might do a stream from there. We'll see. But there will be a COJ meetup, and I will be posting about that soon. I'll put it up on my Instagram, so make sure you're following at the Dave Wheeler. I'll also be posting about it on Patreon and pretty much all socials. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, they graduated from worst action to average action. I mean, it's the thing of like legitimately like this is goofy. The winking Mikey expression is silly, but I love it. The fact that Donnie, like, dare I say it, this might be the first Donnie that looks like a nerd. Like, comes with a bunch of stuff that he can fiddle with. Leo's solid. Raph is the only kind of downfall, and that's just because he's loose, which is fixable. I mean, if I think about it, you know, there have been. I think about, you know, like that other Mikey, man. Oh my God, like it became a running gag. Like, you want to see a shitty figure? Look at that Mikey. These are pretty damn good. What up, Forgivens? How's it going? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are right that it is MGM. Amazon owns MGM now, apparently. So
okay,
no shit.
So Wizard of Oz is MGM.
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't think I'll ever use Fart Face Raph. It's not even like, the funny thing is that's not even like an angry or upset. It's the
yeah.
Like it's the
I like turtles.
It's the freaking grumpy cat face. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But WB doesn't own MGM, but it owns a large chunk of their library. Says but yeah, no. These, I know that this was kind of a gripping and ripping more so than a chop and chop for me, but genuinely, I'm pleased as punch. I mean,
glad you got those and you like them. And
well, and I'll say this: I know that there are general releases coming, and you know, as opposed to this look on Raph, it's going to be that green. And to be honest, I kind of want to get a general release set to try and do my thing to it and see how it goes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I might be a shill and get a set as well.
Just I think it'd be fun to do watch. At the same time, you know, these were what, $28 a piece.
General retail are going to be what, like?
I think. Well, I thought they were like 34. Those ones.
Really, 34? Damn.
I think so.
Especially big shout out to Hot Comics and Collectibles then. Toy du jour, $30. I think if you are not a customizer and you don't know how to apply a wash, these are $30 good. Also, I'll say that right now, and that genuinely surprises me to say, because I've had such issues with these. Even with Raph being loosey goosey, like the wash is cool, the accessories are good, it's solid. I mean, again, like I'm genuinely surprised because I had such a bad experience before.
And I second everything you just said. So, I mean, and that's why I wouldn't mind getting a second set of the standard release, because I want to be able to support a company when they're doing something that I like and they're doing it right. So
yeah, I mean, I wish I thought that the rest of their Big Troll China stuff would ever come out.
Right. Dave, I'll just buy one of these turtles and then another set of the same figure so I can customize them, maybe one more. I like that. I do like turtles. And yeah, like I said, these are like again, there are some spotty spots on the wash. Like the funny thing though is you look at that torso, and it's like that's really well done. And then you look at that leg on the same figure, and you're like, yeesh. Like, I might take a magic eraser and knock down the wash on some of these just a little bit, and I might touch them up. But for the first IDW Turtles and for the first, I feel bad saying the first worthwhile release from Best Action, like.
Well, the Krang was the first.
See, I didn't buy that one because I have the NECA one, and I like the NECA one. I will admit the quality on that one is great.
Yeah.
But the NECA one still beats it out for me. But yeah, I don't know. Props to loyal subjects. You guys did a fucking killer job. I don't think they'll ever watch this, but you know what? Any of the COJ want to make a clip out of this and pop it up on their socials? Cool. But no, seriously. Loyal subjects, great fucking work. This like, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, genuinely, I am taken aback by these.
Yeah.
They're exciting.
Thank you very much.
Also doing Batman 89. Are they doing Batman 89? I didn't hear that, but
I hadn't seen that.
I'll say the watch was better than those brand new Street Fighters. Yeah. I only know loyal subjects from their motif. Yeah, and like I have some of their like kind of chibi looking figures.
Yeah.
And I like those. That's what I knew loyal subjects for, not full figures like this. And I know the Best Action line's been going for 6 years, 7 years.
Oh, has it been that long?
I think so.
I thought it was like 3, but I could be way wrong.
Man, I feel like it's been. Hold on.
It's been a while, but
I mean, Loyal Subjects has been around for probably 8, 9, something like that years. But
I just remember getting. What did I pick? I picked up a Loyal Subjects figure for you, Tony.
You got me the Beetlejuice, the animated one.
I thought I grabbed another one for you.
Yeah, I don't see a date on this one.
I mean, I know that it was pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that already goes back 4 years, 5 years, or 4 years, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. Genuinely surprised. But yeah, I don't know. These they knocked it out of the park. So.
Yep, definitely want to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. As much as it pains me, no. I mean, like I said, I always try and shoot straight on this channel, and like, I had a really bad experience. I had an opportunity to get these, so I got them, and you know what? Like, I'm glad that I got them. I'm glad that I can add these to my collection. I don't want to take Mikey off his friggin' stand. I did that kit bash with the 2012 Turtles and the Power Ranger heads. And I really like how those look. But you know what? I'm gonna grab the Leo and I'm gonna grab the Spring real quick.
Well, and I'm gonna let you guys finish up. I'm gonna dip.
Right on.
What, man?
Once Dave gets back here.
Sorry, what?
So I'm gonna dip. Let
you
guys do your twiddle thing.
All right.
Safe travels to the both of you. Send me a picture. Have fun.
Manny.
Drive safe.
Yes. In the van. P-dubs.
Where is it again?
Columbus, Ohio.
Ooh, that's a drive.
Yeah, we're driving down to Dan's tomorrow in Illinois, and then we're driving from there the next day.
Okay.
So
Indiana's fun.
It'll be good. I'll still hold out for NECA doing mainline IDW Turtles. I mean,
you never know.
Mixie says bean dip. All right. Later, man.
Good night. Good to see you, Tony.
Yeah, you too, man.
So, for reference, there's my kit bash of the 2012 turtle with the the Power Rangers head on it. So that's actually not bad. And then
like
for comparison to a non-licensed figure,
I really like how on that kit bash one that you have, it makes his head look kind of more turtle-like, like it's real long in the back and almost flush.
Yeah. No, and that's what I loved about those looks.
Yeah.
And these are gonna stay in my display. So yeah, Toy Shirt, grab some Spencer Power figures for giveaways. Toy Shirt, those figures are $40 a pop, and don't get me wrong, I'm a big Major Mark. I don't got $40 to throw down for a giveaway, bro.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to see these two side by side.
Yeah, because I literally thought in my head that was going to be the closest I was going to get to.
Tony, I'm just going to pop myself full screen just because you're solid dark right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to go back inside, but that's fine.
But yeah, so really like a beautiful friggin' work. Like yeah, I don't know what else to say outside of great job. So thank you to the thank you loyal subjects for not dropping the ball. You guys fucking killed it. I didn't say pay for them, as Dan hasn't taught you nothing. Hey man, I want to be able to stay in PowerCon for the 3 days, maybe on Sunday. But yeah, so Tony and I are also going to be filming the entire weekend, like I said, coming up September, October. This whole space is being redone, and there's going to be a lot of videos that I'm putting together that I'll be dropping, so that y'all have fun stuff to watch whilst I am away. Y'all can still play. So yeah, heading out tomorrow. Like I said, Tony and I are heading down there. We might try to do something from Mark Bitter's place, aka Dan from Turtle Talk. So stay tuned for that. I'll post about it if I am. And yeah,
if you're at PowerCon, you definitely won't miss me or Dave.
That's true. The pink will be strong. I'll be rocking my pink bandana or my pink or my pink beanie or my pink bandana. Tony's got his pink hat, so it'll be good. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. As always, thank you for being a part of the conversation. Thanks to Mitch for being the mod with most. Thanks to Matt for coming on. I know he already peaced out. Thanks to Tony for popping in. Tony, I'll see you in the morning.
Yes.
To the rest of the COJ, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. There's going to be some crazy stuff. Stay tuned to my social media stuff. If you're going to be at PowerCon, there will be a COJ meetup. I'll have some goodies to give away while I'm there as well. Maybe I will find a few giveaways while I'm there.
And if you do happen to see me walking around, definitely walk up to me, because I am bringing a bag of small little toys and things to hand out to people. So
I'm going to be reaching into Tony's bag. Now, but yeah, so hopefully I'll see some of y'all there. We'll see some of y'all there. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to sign off now. So as always, folks, much love from Minnesota. See you at PowerCon. Tony, I'll see you in the morning, bro. Good night.